Alright, welcome back. I have now mocked up the turbo for my bogger project, and I'll show you that right now. I got my lovely assistant Luke.
Hello.
He's pretty much holding the turbo in place. I'm putting a clamp there. Should see how it works. I'm excited. I'm really excited.
He is.
Right, note that the whole setup is all done. I am routing my oil line. What I did was put a T-fitting. Move some wires. I put a T-fitting right there. Put my oil pressure sensor back on, and I'm going to run the line around the top of the turbo, and then the return line is going to go from the bottom back to the valve cover. Alright, my line's routed all the way around. Do remember that I'm still mocking everything up, so everything's not tight yet. Alright, what we've got here is the carb that's going on my bogger turbo project, and I'm TIG welding, building my intake. I'm going to have a top on it, and then cut a hole for the intake coming from the intercooler. Yeah. Alright, what I have here is the end piece cut out, and I'm going to weld all along the side, seal it nice and tight, and then I'm going to drill a hole for the intake boot. Alright, at this point I've mocked up about everything. I'm just missing a 90-degree elbow. I got the fan somewhat in place, and I got the intercooler somewhat in place, and that's about how things are going to be once they're all bolted down. Alright, as you can see, everything is being taken apart. Mock-up's done. So I'm going to start putting stuff together. And as you could tell by everything that's kicking around, intercooler blow-off valve, custom intake, got the seal on it. I'm not going to put the carb in the intake on yet. I'm going to try the stock setup. I'll probably end up switching it later. Fan, turbo, it's all got to go back in. Alright, now I'm down to the hoses for I had to block off the heater core hoses, and that's about it. Charge the battery, and I'm going to try it out. Alright, my first attempt at starting it there. I got an oil leak right there, as you can see. I guess I missed the spot welding. So I gotta tear it all off and try to weld that up.
Good. You're looking at you.
Alright. This is the moment of truth. We had a pre-start there. I had a few errors and leaking a little bit of oil. But we're gonna give it a crank again. Luke's gonna give it a crank. Jump in there, Luke.